Scorpio, hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 13th to the 19th of July 2020. It's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half-price reading sale going on right now. This weekend it's on my biggest block reading, so that's a 3-page reading. It goes out within 24 hours of you ordering it, same as all of my services. Biggest blocks, what are they? There are resistances, how we're holding ourselves back from the things that we want in life. And so if you're not manifesting that relationship that you really want, the money you really want, the success that you really want, the job you really want, the location move that you really want, whatever you really want in your life, if it's not manifesting, if you're not experiencing it already, then it means that you're blocking it somehow. You've got some kind of a block to it. And so my biggest block readings, they go into what that block is, what your biggest one is, your biggest resistance, and where it came from. So how did you learn it? Who taught it you? Or what experience did you have that caused that block within you? And then more importantly, how to release it. And so this weekend they're half price, which means they're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars instead of 100. So a great time to book in for one of those. If you would like to book one, there's a link up there to book in for that. There's also a link in the description box below. And if all else fails, you can find it on my website, behealing.com. So let's get on with it. Scorpio, what have you got going on this week? I'm going to do the reading with my usual cards, the inner self-guidance cards, those little cards that I use, and then pick a card out or some cards out, whatever wants to come out for you, from Colette Baron Reid's Animal Spirit deck, and then a card or some cards from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck as well. Switching things up this week for you, Scorpio. So let's see. And if you're interested in getting some of these inner self-guidance cards, I've got a link now in the description box below for Lynn Bell's inner self-guidance cards. I love them. They're my favorite cards. Okay, so this week for you, Scorpio, you've got to accept what isn't detachment. So you've got to accept that something is over. You've got to complete something. You've got to let something go, detach from it. For good kind of thing. No more holding on to it anymore. No more being attached to it. No more thinking it's going to come back around again. This is for you Scorpios that think you've met your twin flame already and you think they're going to come back around again. No, let that attachment go. Let that attachment go. Even if it's true, they'll come back around again if they are truly yours. But that emotional attachment that you've got to them is actually stopping you from maybe meeting your true twin flame. And so you've got to accept it. Something is over. Something is not working. Something isn't right for you. And you're trying to resist that, Scorpio. You're resisting it instead of detaching from it. And so the internal battle that you've got going on this week is to let go of something and actually detach from it for good. I feel like this is something that you've tried to end over and over again, but you've never completed it. It's like, okay, I'll let it go a little bit, but it's going to come back around again because it's right. It's not. It's not. You've got to let go of it properly. Let go of something properly and detach from it. Accept that it's not working anymore. It's just not working. You've got better ahead, but you can only attract and let that better in once you let go of what is. Okay? Nice. On a positive note, you've got, well, that is positive too. It's just the way you look at it, right, Scorpio? On a positive note, you've got abundance and decisions to make now. So what do you want? How much do you want? How much do you want next? What kind of abundance do you want coming in? Do you want, like, your business to be taken to the next level, Scorpio? Do you want, like, 100 new clients? Like, just decide on what the abundance is that you want. Sometimes it's money. Sometimes it's other things too. Abundance is everything, right? You might want more food. You might want more friends. You might want more customers. You might want more success. You might want more opportunities, more of whatever you want. That's what the abundance card is. You might want more money. Most people do want more money, right? But you get to make that decision of what it is that you want to go for. This is your higher self saying, Scorpio, don't try and manifest everything at once. Don't just say, I want it all, you know. Get focused on one thing and move toward that. Like, get yourself really laser focused on one thing, one part of abundance that you want to create in your life. Make a firm decision, write it down, what that goal is, and then head toward it. Because that's really powerful. It's really powerful energy when you do that. And then the universe is going to join you in that, especially if you start taking action toward it. So it's amazing energies this week for deciding on a new goal for abundance, and then holding that really firm, writing it down, and being determined. being determined to move toward that and take action toward it, you know? You only need to take like one step or two steps. Just decide like what the first step is, or the first three steps are, and then get on with doing it. Then the universe is going to join you in that. It's going to say, oh, Scorpio's serious about getting this abundance. Let's help Scorpio out, right? And Scorpio, you've got I am good enough and release guilt. So there's some inner work to do this week, apart from that letting go and that detaching that you've got to do. There's also some inner work to do in feeling good enough as well. So you've been feeling guilty about something, Scorpio. What are you feeling guilty about? Maybe it's that you couldn't make this thing work, this thing that you got to detach from. Maybe it's because you couldn't make it work. You've got to release guilt about that. It could be the abundance that you've decided on in the past, and then you didn't take action toward it, or it didn't work out for you somehow, and it's made you feel guilty, and it makes you feel not good enough. It's like, well, how can I make a decision now on abundance if last time didn't manifest? So I'm not good enough. I'm obviously not good enough because it didn't give it to me last time. It's like, let all of that stuff go, let all of that guilt go, clear it out, and then just think, maybe I am good enough. Maybe I can have what I want this time. Maybe I can go for it again, or go for something new, and it'll work out for me this time. Clear your energy out this week, feel good enough, and go for what it is that you want. You know, the universe doesn't judge us for any of it. It really doesn't. You've got a week for deciding changes this week, Scorpio. You've got mirror reflection and choose to change. So you've got mirror reflections around you. You've got people that are mirroring back your behavior, what you've got in your energy system. And so if you think you're surrounded by people that have all got the same issue and you don't have it, think again, Scorpio, because they're mirroring back to you. And so the advice that you give to other people that are around you, because you can see their issues and what's holding them back much clearer than you can see your own, give yourself that same advice and listen to it. Go and tell yourself in a mirror what you're telling those other people around you, because that is going to lead you to the changes that you need to make. You know, every feeling that we have in our lives is important feedback. It's important guidance. And especially the negative feelings that we have, those negative emotions that we experience, is telling us to change something. And that's what you've got going on at the moment, Scorpio. I think you're seeing things more clearly in other people around you than you're seeing it in yourself. Maybe you don't want to admit these things in yourself, but it is in you too, and it's actually showing you, it's giving you some clarity on the changes that you need to choose within your life. That's why we have negative emotions, right? So when you're feeling anger, what's it for? It's for you to make a new decision. It's because you're in a situation or something bad is happening and you've got to do something about it. Set a boundary, or say no, or run away from it, or do something, or fight, you know. It's to make a new decision like that. That's what's important to you this week, is making those new decisions, choosing those changes, and letting go of the past too. Let's see what the Colette Baron reads spirit animals have to say to you. Just one card for Scorpio, please. Some more information on this week. Some guidance for this week for Scorpio from the spirit animals. There it is. I like this. Beautiful. You've got the Sandpiper spirit, which is being playful. So be light about this. You don't have to make it all so serious, Scorpio. Make sure you have fun this week. Even with this inner work, you know, even with the detachment, even with all of it, make it fun. Be playful about it. Be light-hearted about it all this week. Good guidance this week, especially because you seem to have some heavy change stuff going on, you know. It's nice to have that playful energy. What about from the tarot cards? Some guidance for Scorpio this week? From the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, let's see. What we've got for Scorpio this week. Just one card, please, or however many want to come out. They're very slippy cards, the news, so sometimes it throws 2 or 3 out. Let's see if we can just get one for you, give you some clarity. Scorpio. Let's have a card for Scorpio. From the tarot, please. You're going to talk to a Scorpio, right? That one seems to want to come out. And the rest are just slipping all over the place. Ooh, nice. You've got the paranormal, Scorpio. So this is about using your gift. This is the High Priestess card, I think. It says curiosity. It's about, asking questions of the universe. It's about using your intuition. It's about using your connection with your higher self. It's about asking the universe. This is about living life like it's communication with the universe, because it is. And so why not be consciously aware of that, Scorpio? And why not ask for the help that you need? And so if you want help with any of this, help me, higher self, help me detach. How can I most easily detach from this thing, this person? Um, Show me the best decisions for my abundance. Help me to release this guilt and feel good enough. And show me clearly what the changes that I need, and these people that are mirror reflecting to me things that I have about myself. Show it me clearly. You can live life like that, asking questions, being curious. When you're in a question, the universe will always answer you, right? And this is about using your intuition as well. Being really clear on that. Use your witchy self. Your witchy self, your inner witch, to help you, you know. It's getting more connected. This is what it's saying. And be playful, you know, because the universe is very playful too. When we get in that flow, the universe has a laugh with us. It really does. The synchronicities it comes up with, they're hilarious a lot of the time. So get yourself in that playful, connected kind of spirit, and then all of this stuff is going to be so much easier for you, Scorpio. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Love hearing from you. And if you really, really liked it, please share my channel with your friends. I'd be very appreciative if you did that. Now, Scorpio, have you checked out your biggest block reading for Scorpios? I'll pop a link for it up there. If you haven't watched that, go watch that next. And it's going to give you more information, more guidance for this week as well. And if you would like to book one of those biggest block readings while we're in the half price sale, there's a link around about there to book that. Have an awesome week, Scorpio. I'll see you next time. Bye.